I am Donna Woods, actually, not Wood. That's a pretty big distinction in my town currently. So thank you for this time. This is a unique opportunity, one I didn't really foresee myself getting to have, so I appreciate it. I know it's a long night. It is for all of us. I'm grateful for this process, and that's why I'm here to talk about the process. There's a lot of emotion going on right now, as you're well aware, about this power plant, but I want to try my best to speak specifically to why the bill would be something that would be beneficial for us. Democracy is no small thing, as you all know. It's evidenced by you sitting here all night, and I find it very admirable. I wouldn't run for office for a million reasons, but not the least of which is because I'm not sure I could be taxed with the well-being of an entire state in my hands. It's what I can do, what I can share with is, and what I am prepared to fight for is the well-being of my hometown. After all, is not protecting our portion of the state doing our part as a Rhode Islander? If we all do our part, then we're all fighting for Rhode Island's well-being. So that's why I'm here. I am a Burrillville resident, but I am, in essence, fighting for Rhode Island in our democracy. It is for this reason that I strongly support this bill, and I ask that you consider it closely. Rhode Island has not always had the best reputation regarding government, and there was a time when I wouldn't admit I was from here, simply because I didn't want to hear one more ridiculous corruption comment. But our state, and specifically you sitting before me, have worked tirelessly for a change in that culture, and I see the tides of turning. And because of your efforts of transparency, slowly but ever so surely, Rhode Island is becoming an example of what democracy looks like. This has helped me and my neighbors throughout the state sew that badge of pride back on to our sleeve. But you should know that in the northwest corner of the state, something is taking place that is reminiscent of those old days when it was common practice to pull the veil over people's eyes and quietly move forward on an agenda that serves only individual purpose. Back then, keeping our trust didn't mean much compared to somebody's personal agenda. We are here for you today because this is creeping back in up into northwest Rhode Island, and we thought we need you to be aware of it. It needs to be brought to your attention, and we are positive that when it is brought to your attention, you will say, this will not happen on my watch, not again. Our basic rights afford us the opportunity to participate, and we take that very seriously. We participate from the idea of a candidate, and we see it through to their election, and we believe that they will speak for us. What is a kick in the pants is when it feels like those same people quietly negotiate exactly the opposite of what the people stand for. And what's worse is when they do it behind completely closed doors. I say that transparency is merely a word happening right now in my local politics, and it's not official practice. By supporting this bill, you send a clear message that we in Rhode Island do not operate that way anymore. While we were sleeping in our town, we were stripped of our rights regarding this huge decision, this mammoth power plant that's being built in Rhode Island's pristine forest, not quite 5 miles from one that already sits there. But we are wide awake now, and we are pleading with you to continue to lead us, but let us participate. Is it not true that without this right, the authentic spirit of what democracy is compromised? As I mentioned, we are, and I am very grateful that you're here in the capital city working so hard for us day in and day out and dealing with issues that I can't even imagine. But help us help you. Let us in the northwest corner have your back. Trust us as stewards of that land and representatives of Rhode Island. We are educated, P.S., and we are informed, and we just want to participate. We want to make you as proud of us as we are of this new culture of politics that's being created. Piece by piece, we are being closed out of this process, and we implore you to support this bill to show that you do care and that you do listen and you support the true spirit of what democracy is. In closing, let me add this. On occasion, people have referred to us as just backwoods hillbillies up there in Burrillville, and to that I say you're welcome. You're welcome because we hillbillies will take care of that sacred jewel in that forest that we have been charged with, and we will keep that land beautiful for all of you to enjoy, and we will continue to protect it. We have for hundreds of years, and we will preserve this place for the generations to come. You are welcome, and it is our pleasure. But to do so, you need to have our backs and simply let us participate. thank you again for your valuable time and your limited time. It means the world to me, and it does not escape me what you do here. So thank you.